very soon. 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 Soon.
It's Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, yeah. April 17th. A wild and crazy tax day. Oh, my Lanta. It was already weird being on April 17th. I mean, usually it's the 15th, but 15th fell on a Sunday this year, and then yesterday was Patriots Day. It fell on a Sunday. They pushed it back 2 days, and now, because the IRS website is about as reliable as the Marlins bullpen, they've extended tax day till tomorrow at midnight. So all you last-minute Lucy's out there scrambling today, you have another 1,339 minutes to squander before finally paying up. Chumps, I paid my taxes over a year ago. Well, here's your chance to make more money that's taxable for next year on HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. I am the Sultan of Savagery, the King of Lag, the Colossal of Questions. The Colossal of Questions? Scotty the Jet Rogowski, live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Newbridge, Colony Canyon, New Jersey. Filing for an extension with all 1.1 million of you competing against each other right now around the world, including 80s Rick, Jetty and Cynthia in Clarendon, Lorna Rubeck, Itch Fogel, the Vera family, and happy birthdays to Christine in Boise, Nancy, Curtis G, Haley Shea, Zach Whalen, and Liz. You've played with us before? Yes? No? Maybe so? Well, this is how it works. I ask 12 questions. You got to answer each one correctly to win the cash. Tonight's prize, 5,000 Donna Gauchos, 5,000 Darrens from work, $5,000. You know what you can do with that kind of dough? You could make a charitable donation. Write it off, baby. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. Quiz with me, and you'll be in a world of knowledge celebration. Here's your friendly reminder to make sure your devices are charged and that your chat is swiped away into oblivion. Yes, you can swipe that chat to the right, all the trolls in a box to the right. Hey, I've got the time if you've got the inclination. It is time for 1/4 hour of mirth, trivia, and mayhem. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty with nearly 1.2 million players in the game on this Tuesday night. Let's get this show on the road for numero uno. Money that you get back from your tax return is known as what? Rebate, cheese plate, or golden tate. 1.2 in the game tonight. Government websites. Is there anything they can do? Well, thankfully, the Federal Maritime Commission.gov site stayed up today. If lucky, you might get some money back from Uncle Sam on all these taxes you're paying, called a refund or rebate. Rebates your answer at Q1, 1,170,661. They want that cash back. You could make enough back in your tax rebate to buy a cheese plate or a golden tate. signed football. Q2, in what popular kids game is the objective to avoid being it? Tag, tug, or Todd? T-ta-ta-ta-ta. I'm not going to give you the runaround here, folks. I'm going to be straight with you, all right? This is a game that is particularly cruel to children with less than stellar aerobic abilities. Tag! You're Todd. No, tag, you're it. Bag it, tag it, sell it to the butcher in the store. 1,149,826. You'll float too. You'll float too. On to Q3. It. What does the cell stand for in cell phone? Cellulose, celluloid, or cellular? Imagine for a brief moment a world without cell phones. There'd be no HQ. Ah, stop! Too scary. This is a family show. Cell phones get their name because they traditionally take calls over cellular networks. Cellular is your answer. At Q3, 1,138,317, a bunch of sellouts. Cellular heroes never feel any pain. Q4, what does the Spanish phrase te quiero mean in English? I love you, can I have you? Or here you go. I love you, can I have? Here you go. Well, this is a phrase I don't hear often enough. If you're in love with someone, you could tell them te amo. But less romantically intense form of love? Well, te quiero es perfecto. Si tú supieras que por ti muy muero, que yo te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero. 588,215. Por fin me encontré, por fin te encontré. Buen trabajo. Llegar a la siguiente pregunta. We did lose about half of you there. Hey, I have something to tell you guys here. The halfway point of the game, just about. A very special shout out to a certain Becky Arnold in New Albany, Ohio. Becky, Daniel wanted to ask you something very special tonight, so if you just turn to your left, I can let him take it from here. And we just might have had our first HQ wedding proposal. Yes! I hope she said yes. Either that or Daniel just wants you to take the trash out. I don't know. I hope she said yes, Daniel. Let's get back to the quiz right now. History, quiztery tonight. Q5. She answered fast as lightning is an example of what? Simile, allegory, or metaphor? What'd she say, Daniel? What'd she say? Oh, let's get figurative. We're going back to 4th grade English here, folks. An allegory uses sustained narrative as comparison, not a single sentence. If it said she was lightning, that would be a metaphor. But explicit comparison using like or as makes it a simile. Not smile. It looks like smile. 288,902 are smiling on this one. Oh, we lost 300,000 of you there. Over half the quiz gone like the wind. Another simile. Q6. Which of these fish would most likely be used to make imitation crab meat? Pollock, salmon, or tilapia? Salmon. If you know your cheap or kosher sushi, shout out my Hebrew day school kids. Shalom Yaladim. You might be familiar with imitation crab meat. It is indeed not made from crab, but rather from whitefish, a common one being Alaskan pollock. Pollock is your answer at Q6. 174,786. Swimming on after this one. If you were a pollock, what would you name yourself? Jackson or Kevin? Let me know in the chat. Q7. A common type of rounded shirt collar is named for a character in which author's novels? H.P. Lovecraft, J.M. Barrie, or C.S. Lewis? Jackson Pollock, Kevin Pollock, Sydney? I don't know. Peter Pan is the character in question here at Q7. Peter Pan collars are flat with rounded corners. Named for the costume design in the first staging of the play. But who created the boy who wouldn't grow up? That would be J.M. Barrie. The Scotsman, 64,319. Off to Neverland. There it is, H-Cuties. Second star to the right. And straight on till Q8. The rest of you, captured by hook. Q8, which of these terms best describes the 1990s murals of acclaimed artist Kara Walker? Monochrome, computer-generated, or miniature? Kara Walker, Texas Ranger. MacArthur Grant winner, Kara Walker, has constructed a wide variety of art, including a giant sphinx made of sugar, which I saw in person in Williamsburg a couple years ago. It was crazy. but she might be best known for her murals, which are typically made with black and white silhouettes. Monochrome is your answer. 38,812. No, they're contemporary art. Mama, don't take my monochrome. Mama, don't take my monochrome away. Q9, an international reading room, straddles the boundary between Canada and which U.S. state? Washington, Michigan, or Vermont? This is a nice gesture. International reading room. The lovely Haskell Free Library and Opera House. You don't see a lot of hybrid library opera houses out there. Has most of its books on the Canadian side, but its official entrance is on the U.S. side, specifically in the state of Vermont. The Green Mountain State, Vermont. Ooh, an even split here, 13,029. The slim majority moving on. I love Vermont, and so do the 13,029 of you getting Q10. Which of these literary works was entirely dictated? Paradise Lost, Les Miserables, or Ulysses? Dictation. I have two words for you. James Joyce. Well, he didn't write this one. John Milton did. Well, sorta. See, he had gone blind in 1654, so when he composed this blank verse epic poem called Paradise Lost, he did so entirely by dictation to amanuenses, like a boss. 4,659 getting lit with me tonight at Q10. You got two more to go, folks. Q11, which fashion designer has not served as the creative director for a zero-calorie cola? Ralph Lauren, Marc Jacobs, or Karl Lagerfeld? We started with over 1.2 million people. We're down to under 5,000 here at the penultimate question. These three fashionistas might be highfalutin in the runway world, but that didn't stop them from working with a lowly carbonated bevy brand called Diet Coke. At least two of the three did. Ralph Lauren remains unsullied by the diet soda biz. 1,781 knew that one. Another just about three-way split. The slim majority there prevailing. Getting the final question tonight, folks. Q12, this is it. It all boils down to this. 1,781 players competing for $5,000. That is real money, which could be yours if you can answer me this Q12. In the Kids Bop version, what artist's breakout hit features a line, trying to get a little bit silly? Kesha, LMFAO, or Robin Thicke? Kids Bop. Jabop, jabop, jabop. Now, you can't have kids singing trying to get a little bit tipsy. So Kids Bop, in their infinite wisdom, you know Kids Bop, it's the kids singing pop. They edited TikTok, drop topping, playing our favorite CDs, pulling up to the parties, trying to get a little bit silly. Yes, it's the breakout hit from Kesha Rose Siebert. Kesha with a $, and 987 are seeing $signs tonight, baby! 987 HQDs are gonna wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Well, he may have a little bit more money than you do, but you still won $5.07 or $6, depending on how your cookie crumbled tonight. That's good money, real cash in your account. Check it out. 987 of you, congratulations. I'm talking Moens and Shears and Spaghetti, Hans Sanrao, Live All 9, and a lot more. Some of you wear ball caps, some of you have glasses, nice long curly hair, probably a few dogs and cats in the avatars. Very popular. That's our game for tonight, folks. Thank you for joining me and playing live trivia. Come back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and of course tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We do this day, night, during the week, every night at 9 p.m. Eastern. I've been your host, Scott Rogowski. You've been a lovely audience. I'm signing off for now, remembering our former First Lady, Barbara Bush, who sadly passed away not too long ago. In her words, at the end of your life, you will never regret not having passed one more test, not winning one more verdict, or not closing one more deal. You will regret time not spent with a husband, a friend, a children, or a parent. R.I.P. Barbara Bush.